Hi, soul friends. So we're calling this reading Weekend Wisdom, and what we are going to do is go ahead and keep it short. So I'll pray us in. Thank you, God and angels, archangels, ancestors, for protecting us during this time, during this reading, and delivering us clear messages to the path that we are aligning ourselves to, our soul path, our righteous path, our divine path. All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is dig into my new Oracle deck, Wisdom Oracle, and we're going to thank God and Spirit for clear messages on what our weekend wisdom will be. So we're going to carry this wisdom with us throughout the weekend, and we're going to use that to focus as we harness this new moon energy, friends, because we do have a new moon coming up on Tuesday. So weekend wisdom. Thank you, God and Spirit, for clear messages. Thank you, God and Spirit, for clear messages. What is our weekend wisdom for the collective, for us to carry through to Tuesday, to the new moon energy? Thank you, God and Spirit, for clear messages. Whoop. Okay. Treasure Island. Okay. Let's take it to the guidebook and see what we have for Treasure Island. So what I see on this image is a turtle that's kind of going through, swimming through a very calm sea with a beautiful, what looks like reward or gold on his back. So what I'm sensing from this is with the number 9 on the card, this is a completion period. This is to signify the end of a cycle for us. And what we are um, swimming into is a very abundant period. There's a lot of hearts on the card, so we're coming into an abundant period of love and light and riches that involve whatever the universe has to pour out to us. And it's been a slow process to that, but we've been swimming. We've been swimming to get through this cycle gracefully, and we've been doing it with grace. So we should be proud of that, and we should be proud of the beauty that has come out of the darkness or a dark period that we've been going through. So let's go ahead and take it to the guidebook. Treasure Island, essential meanings. The law of attraction, bringing dreams to fruition, the results of positive thinking made manifest, abundance appearing as if out of nowhere, financial gains and sharing of good fortune. You've worked hard and acted upon your unwavering beliefs in abundance, and suddenly, in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is your ability to recognize when X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally. In all aspects of your life, at this time, you have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. The relationship message of this card: your relationship is a treasure, providing even more than you need, but you may not see that right now. No matter how long you've been together, you and your partner are always discovering hidden gems about yourselves and each other. Now it is time now it is a time of discovery. It's as if everything is in sync and everything is new again. Romance blooms and love is in the air. You can be assured that this partnership will bring you great gifts and valuable lessons. Keep your heart open. The message of this card is to celebrate love and what it teaches you. The prosperity message of this Treasure Island card is that at this time you can be confident that success is yours. Your ideas are all hitting the mark, and you're in a true manifestation period when you see evidence of seeds of prosperity you planted in the past. The appearance of this card in a reading indicates that your dreams and aspirations align with concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is a very auspicious and fortunate time for business. Creative projects will flourish as inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. The protection message of this card: poverty consciousness and a sense of not enough cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself as a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you have acquired, so you hold on so tight that you miss opportunities to expand? You are challenged to change the way you see the world, and from there move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose. Expect your confinement in a prison of your own making. Okay, you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making, okay? Open the door and find the abundance waiting for your claim. So this leans into our abundant mindset. So this weekend we are to take this energy through to the new moon, and our new aspect is understanding that we've moved out of that negative cycle. We're moving into our abundant mindset, seen and unseen. It is being delivered unto us, and it is beautiful. We are gracefully gliding into that energy, and we're going to carry that through the weekend and into the new moon. Okay, friends, so let's look at the archetype energy that we also should carry through, and or the collective is harnessing in this weekend energy and into the new moon. Thank you, God and Spirit, for clear messages. What archetype is the collective embodying? What archetype should we carry throughout the weekend to take us into the new moon that aligns with this abundant treasure island mindset, seen and unseen blessings? Thank you, God and Spirit and archangels and ancestors, for your protection, for your deliverance from a karmic cycle into our abundant period of life. Okay. Visionary. Yes, friends. We need to keep that vision, keep that beautiful vision that we have for our lives. Okay? Capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. Willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So right now, as we are ending a cycle and coming into our abundant mindset, it is important that we keep the vision. We keep the vision that we have for our lives and connect that to the vision that aligns with our soul path. Tap in. We should be meditating, going inward, and to align ourselves with our higher selves, to understand what that looks like, and journal about it. Write it down. Set our goals and take those steps, because this period that we are moving into is abundant, it's prosperous, and we need to harness that energy by keeping the vision that is aligned with our heart and our soul path, friends. Okay? Let's take it to the guidebook and see what the guidebook has to say about this visionary archetype that we will embody. Dreamer, prophet, lets you imagine possibilities that are beyond the scope of your individual life and that benefit all of society. We are here to serve, friends. So a lot of our visions align with the way in which our gift can serve the masses. So make sure you remember that you are here. You are here. You are here for a divine purpose, and your vision, your dream aligns with the uplifting of humanity, the uplifting of souls that may be lost and needing to find their way to the light, because you are a light worker. Remember that. Okay. Brings into vision what it could be if certain choices are made, or what is inevitable given choices that have already been made. Okay? Look for a long-term passion to see beyond obvious or monetary actions to perceive a larger pattern. Okay? So don't worry about that money that we know is going to be coming in with us keeping that abundant mindset and coming into this abundant energy because it's there. It's ready for us. It's ready for us to execute on that vision. And because this card came out upright, we are already embodying those light worker attributes that say we are in alignment with our higher selves. Yes. Yes, friends. You've been doing the work. You've been taking it to your prayer corners. You've been um, taken to your meditative activities, communing with God, divine, spirit, your archangels, your ancestors, and they have been guiding you and they are wrapping you in love. You should be proud of yourself. You have come out of a difficult cycle and you still did it with grace, in, in abundance, in a beautiful way. Okay, friends? Okay. All right, so let's move on. The last card I'm going to pull is the kind of meditative activities we can focus on this weekend that'll help us keep that visionary focus and that will help us harness this abundant energy that we are moving into. And of course, I'll put the name of the decks in the bottom, in the description on my YouTube page, not on Instagram. So friends, if you are looking for those, if you don't see them, please be patient with me. I am new to this and still doing the best I can, but I appreciate you all watching, and I hope that these messages are speaking to you as they are speaking to me. Thank you, God and Spirit, for clear messages. What meditative activities can we invest ourselves in this weekend to align ourselves with our visionary archetype and align ourselves with this prosperous, abundant period that we will be in? Okay. Ooh, we had a few pop out. Okay. Am I going to take all three of these? Okay. You know what? We've got three mindful meditative activities. So I'm going to read them all. The first one, explore your restful place. And this involves closing your eyes and imagining a restful place. For example, you are thinking about a dock on a quiet lake. See the sun setting over the water. Hear the birds singing. Smell the pine trees. Feel the cool water on your bare feet. Taste the fresh, clean air. And stay there for 5 to 10 minutes and enjoy the feeling. As you slowly explore your restful place, your worries will drift away. So we're dropping our worries as we come into this abundant energy that's available to us as we're coming out of that cycle, the difficult period, and coming into our visionary archetype, okay? Turn yourself into a tree. Practice turning yourself into a tree. Imagine you go out into the woods and you look at a tree. Some of them are bent, some of them are straight, and some of them are evergreens. Some of them are whatever. And you look at the tree and you allow it. You appreciate it. The minute you get near humans, you lose all that. Turning yourself into a tree means appreciating them just as they are. It's hard not to judge. As humans, we almost can't help ourselves. We instinctively know it's not right to judge. We end up judging ourselves. All this judgment causes anxiety and unhappiness. Allow others to be who they are and let go of responsibility for them. Not having to judge is a big relief, and it frees us to focus on more peaceful things. So we're on our way to more peaceful times, friends. And the way that we gracefully get there is having compassion for ourselves, not judging ourselves for who we were, and definitely not for who we are becoming. And so when we're offering that compassion to ourselves, we're able to offer that to others. We are all very different, but we are all very divinely designed, and we are all beautiful. So focus on releasing those beliefs, releasing those limitations that we have as human beings, and just love as we are divinely guided to, okay? The last one is report on your experiences or surroundings. Write a narrative. What is happening right now with your emotions, thoughts, physical sensations, and or behavior? In doing so, pretend you are a reporter giving an objective account to your audience. Notice what it is to like, to observe, and describe your experience in this somewhat detached manner. When you separate yourself from your thoughts and simply notice them with detachment, you remove some of the power they have over your emotions. Friends. So we are releasing these judgments. We are practicing detachment so we can get into a meditative space and see that vision that the divine has placed on our hearts and that aligns with our higher selves. When we have that visionary attribute, when we are in that visionary archetype, we are able to see that the cycle has ended. We are able to non-judgmentally transition ourselves and see others' transitions as we may be on different timelines into our higher selves and aligning with our divine life purpose, friends. So look at that. We are on our way to Treasure Island, friends, with seen and unseen blessings on our backs, okay? We are going to embody the visionary archetype throughout the weekend because that is a part of the abundant experience that we will be coming to as we come into the new moon. We are exploring our restful place, and we are taking the time to acknowledge this peace that's going to wash over us as we are coming into calmer times. We are turning ourselves into a tree and releasing those judgments that we tend to take on as humans. And last but not least, we are reporting on our experiences because this will be our testimony. This will be our testimony to share as we continue on our path as teachers, as healers, as divine life path visionaries that are sharing our gifts with the world. Okay, friends? That's it. Light and love. Have a beautiful weekend.